I'm not gonna lie, I've had a bit of a morning. And when I say a bit of a morning, well, I mean a lot of a morning. And today's video was going to be something completely different. As soon as I start talking to camera, the dog comes up the stairs. So let me just show you. There she is. Yeah. See if I can get back in the same position. So, it's been a morning. And this video was going to be something completely different. I realised that video is just not going to work with how I'm feeling today. So instead, I've decided I'm going to set up my new writing notebook because I feel that is going to calm me. I feel it's going to ground me, and I feel it's going to let me think about other things other than the morning that I've just had. I can laugh about it now, so it's all right. Everything's fine. It's just I'm left with that feeling of the adrenaline leaving your body. And I've been feeling a little bit anxious lately anyway, so this was just the cherry on the top. Today's video, setting up my brand new writing notebook. These are my old ones. You'll have seen these in previous videos. And this is normally how I like to set my writing notebook up. I like to use lots of washi tape. I like to make it seasonal. It's not neat. You know, it's not one of those bullet journals that you can find on the internet where they're beautifully written. I think there's even a coffee stain here, look. But it's not one of those videos where it's beautifully written, calligraphy, all that sort of stuff. No. My writing journals are simply for writing and for a little bit of de-stressing, de-anxietying. What's the word for that? But just to stop myself from feeling all the feels, all the negative feels. This red one is my current notebook. Now, I realised yesterday, and that's kind of what prompted me to do this video, I went out yesterday on the school run, and this is just too big to take with me. I've taken it before, but it just won't fit in my bag. And when I'm out and about, or when I've been driving and I get to the other end and I stop and I want to write down what I've written, I don't have my notebook. I have my phone, so I end up writing it on the phone. And I swear this is why I'm getting pain in my thumb, because I'm writing like that on my phone. But this one is just not portable for me. So I'm going to keep it on my desk and finish it off. There's probably a third left of this notebook. So I will, maybe a bit more than that. So I will carry on using it, but I will use it for stuff like writing my video scripts, or like I did yesterday, I used it for the essay in my Substack. I started writing it out, so I got into the flow before I then went into the typing up of it. So I will still be using this, but it's going to stay on my desk. And instead, I'm going to use this one. And I'm just going to insert a little clip here of me unboxing it and telling you what this notebook is, because I did this a number of weeks ago, probably a month ago, and it's already done. So I'm going to slide the clip in now. And this is 120 GSM paper. It's got a hardcover and it's quite thick. I think it's thicker than notebooks I've had in the past. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just used to the one that I've been using at the moment. This is Shoy notebook. It's just one that you can get on Amazon. For this one, I think was about $8.99. The yellow was the cheaper price from the range of colours they've got. And I really enjoy writing in these notebooks, and I enjoy the fact that it's got a little elasticated bit for the pen. It's got your bookmarks, but the bit I enjoy most, that I haven't had on my last notebook is the elasticated strap that goes round, but that I'm quite excited about using. Hello. You come for say hello? Hey? This is my new notebook. What do you think? No? So that's a little bit more about this notebook. Now I need to open it up and start, well, just start using it, because starting a brand new notebook can be quite difficult. It's that blank page, isn't it? It can be very off-putting, and I'm trying to look for some scissors and I don't seem to have any next to me. Let's see if this matchstick will do. Just have a smell, because you never know. So this one, it's got page numbers. It has got a yellow and grey bookmark, and it's got a yellow pen holder and elastic to go round, and something here which is new for me. Page markers, little page tabs, so they will come in useful, although I have to say I prefer these colours, more muted. Right, okay, let's get this set up. I've noticed the difference in the paper. This one seems very shiny, very slippery. So we'll see if my pen works on it. Can I just say here, I don't know what I'm doing. I suppose I just want to add texture to it. I know there are people on the internet who could do this a lot better than I could. I just need this time to relax. I've got my candle on, just warmed my coffee up, taken my jumper off because it was raining, but now the sun is trying to peek through. But apparently we've got a big storm on the way. I don't know if that's today or tomorrow. And I like a good storm. I have to say, I love this wrapping paper. I do love toadstools. Now in the past I've put a postcard from this big box of postcards on the inside of the book. And I think I'm going with that. And do you know why? Because I want something quite cozy right now, and this reminds me of my childhood. So this little postcard is going in here. I'll give him a bit of glue. I feel like I should tell you how I use my writing notebook, because it's only been in the last couple of years that I have done all this sort of thing within it. And we've got some nice washi tape here. Now we've got the bookshelf, we've got autumnal, and that's got the toadstool on as well. I think I'm going to go for that one actually. I've got quite a few autumnal bits and pieces in here. So I'm not saying this is what you need to do in order to have a writing notebook. Oh, why? This about sums up my day. You don't need to do this. You can just grab a notebook and start writing. This is something that I've started to do lately simply because I want the calmness that it brings me. And my writing notebooks, normally I just start writing in them. I don't worry about, you know, messing up a beautifully pristine white page notebook. I just start writing. But not today. Today I need this. But normally in my writing notebooks, what do I use them for? Well, my writing notebooks have actually transformed my writing in the last few years. They've transformed my writing. They have given me a writing business, and they've made me more aware of what it is that I want to write about. So from a really big overall perspective, what direction I want to go in with my writing, but they've also helped me, just bear with, on a more detailed scale with my YouTube, with my Substack, with my book ideas, and they've helped me hone in on individual essays that I would like to write about. They've helped me decide what videos that I want to create and things like that. They have been so useful. I have done videos previously about how I use my writing notebook and how my writing notebook has given me a writing business and everything. So I won't go into that. I'll just link those videos below. I could not write without my writing notebook. And that is why I had to give up on this one, because it wasn't portable enough for me. It's beautiful. It's got a gorgeous sprayed edge, but it's not portable enough for me. And because I didn't want to mess up that sprayed edge, I didn't use it in a way that suited me. So in a way, for a place for me to relax and just be creative in a different way, rather in the regular way that I am usually creative. But the next thing I'm going to do, so I'm just going to mark the page with a piece of washi tape, because this also gives me great joy. And I think I'm going to use this one again. And all this, it helps with that white page, with that blank page that's waiting for all your thoughts, you know, demanding of you what you could write in here. So I'm just going to write something. I don't know what it is yet. Just give me a minute to think. But I'm just going to write something so that I can get past that blank page and kind of spoil the notebook a little bit, so it's not as pristine as what I think it is. Always a good way to start, just putting a bit of highlighter. So I mentioned that the pages felt a bit shinier, but they're actually quite nice to write on, quite smooth. And I've just written a bit of nonsense why I am using this notebook instead of finishing the other one off. And that's it, I've sorted it. I don't need to do anything else, but I will be taking it with me on the school run this afternoon, because you never know when something comes, an idea, a thought, a quote, a podcast I've been listening to, an observation, when that will come, and I pop it all down in here, because you never know when that piece of information might be useful.